was Pilkington.
And the Blue Devils in their home white. Scotty Vermillion, of course, the head coach for the Blue Devils. Jesse McMurray will open at one guard for the Blue Devils. Nate Clark will open at the other guard.
And we have
Nate Clark.
At the forwards will be Josh Kilgore and Mark Eastep.
Josh Kilgore.
And the post player to start tonight will be Will Humphreys. So for the Blue Devils, it'll be McMurray, Clark, Kilgore, Eastep, and Will Humphreys. For the Wildcats, it'll be Fleming, Brad Mullins, Adam Mullins, Keith, and Logan. Officials are Steve Honaker, Max Shute, and John Cusco. So we're about set to get underway. Can the Wildcats do it? 3 games in a row. It'll be interesting to see what type of, what style of offense they choose to run. They've done a real good job with their 4 corners, kind of stall offense, I guess you could call it. Done a great job with it 2 times this week. Can they do it again? We'll see.
But they're not playing Pell Valley or Clinton.
Well,
like you say, we'll see.
So Josh Kilgore set to jump for Gate City. Logan and the tip up, it's controlled by the Wildcats. Wildcats have it. That's Brad Mullins. Gets it to Keith, back to Mullins. Mullins out front. Picks up his dribble. Mullins needs help. He'll have to ask for timeout. Timeout on the floor. 7:44 to go in the first quarter. We'll be back after this. Another timeout. Here's a pass in to Brad Mullins. Mullins races past the timeline, gets it over in the corner. Here's the ball stolen away by Clark for the Blue Devils. Clark has it, and he's fouled by Adam Mullins.
His first, team's first.
So it'll give possession to Gate City. Clark will have it. 2-3 zone by the Wildcats. Clark has it, lobs it over here to McMurray. His jumper for 3, shot good. Jesse McMurray for 3.
Defense sagged. They were looking to the bucket while Jesse was turning to shoot.
Wildcats have it. That's Dustin Fleming. Fleming out front. Leaves it off down low. Brad Mullins, his jumper up. No good. Tips around. Coming out there with it. Clark for the Blue Devils. Clark races 3-on-3. Gets it to Eastep. Eastep turns. Has his shot rejected. Clark comes up with it. Going to have a foul called on the Wildcats.
Number 12 again.
That is Adam Mullins, and that'll be his second. Is that right?
That's it.
2 on Mullins, 2 on the team. Gate City's ball. Side front court. McMurray to throw it in. Gets it into Clark. Clark, Will Humphreys. Over to Kilgore. Back to McMurray. Round to Eastep. Skips it across to Clark. Open for the 3. Shot by Clark. Good.
6-0 Devils.
Nate Clark for 3. Dustin Fleming has it in backcourt. Fleming across the timeline.
Did you see that right hand?
5-second count on, and Eastep will make that Kilgore pick up the foul.
His first, team's first.
I'm not going to start and gripe, but there's no way Shute could see that. No way. The players' backs were to him.
Yes,
and
both of them.
there's no way he could have saw it. Anyway.
But he called it.
That's the last thing I'll say about that. Mullins has it, and that's, now that one he saw, and that's offensive foul on Mullins as he drops his shoulder.
That will be his first.
6-0. Gate City leads. 6:25 to go here in the first quarter. So Tyler Parks into the lineup, has it for Gate City. Parks gets it over to Kilgore. Kilgore swings it over to Mac. Jesse McMurray gets it in the lane to Eastep, back to Humphreys. Cross court pass, Tyler Parks in the corner to Kilgore. Gets it down low to Will Humphreys. His shot up, no good. Kilgore has the rebound. Knocked him.
Well, now, you just go ahead.
No,
I don't see that there.
well, he walked.
Did he?
Yeah, he walked.
Because he's knocked down.
Yeah, he walked because he's knocked down. Dustin Fleming has it. Fleming almost loses control. Now picks it up, takes it down the lane, and throws it away. Well, maybe he don't.
Yes, he does.
So it'll belong to Gate City. They lead 6-0 here early. 5:45 to go, first quarter. Gate City has Parks with it. Gets it over to McMurray. Launches a three.
Good. 9-0 Devils.
That was way downtown.
Golly. That's 3 threes.
And nobody came to him.
No.
Dustin
I mean, they're just going to wear that out all night long.
Fleming has it. He gets it over to Field, or not Fields, that's Keith. Keith has it. Guarded by Estep. Gets it back over to Fleming. Fleming has it. Now he works it back out front. Hands it off to Brad Mullins. Mullins takes Parks down right of the lane. Mullins takes it all the way. Has it stripped away. Stolen away by Will Humphrey. Will gets it over to Parks. Gate City wants to run. McMurray spots for the three. Shot. No good. Rebound. Kilgore had a hand on it. Kilgore has it. Gets it to Marquis Step, and there's bodies everywhere. Foul will be called on the Wildcats.
Yeah, 2 Devils on the court.
4 picks up the foul. That's Dustin Fleming.
His first, team's fourth.
Marquis Step to shoot 2. Step, free throw. Good. Front of the rim, back of the rim, and falls through. So it's 10-0 Gate City.
Bateman checks in for Gate City, as does Luke Humphries.
He steps second, free throw good. Jamie Hackney in for Marquis Step. Luke Logan to throw it in.
Maybe.
Tries.
Maybe.
Finally gets it in to Brad Mullins. Mullins has it. Across the timeline with it. Mullins
pushed off.
Mullins will be fouled by Parks.
Well, that's a push back.
Yes.
Foul will be on Tyler Parks.
His first, team second.
So it'll be the Wildcats' ball. Work it in will be Adam Keith. Keith looks, gets it in to Mullins. Mullins will be guarded by Nate Clark, who's checked back in. Mullins, crossover, drives down the lane. His jumper from inside, good. Very good move by Mullins. 11-2, Gate City leads. McMurray gets it to Luke Humphries. Nate Clark has it. Nate back to Luke. Humphries circles right side with it, hands it off to McMurray. McMurray stops, spots head of the key for 3.
No good.
Rebound pulled out of there by Fleming. Dustin Fleming picked up by Bateman. Fleming has it across the timeline. Fleming spins in the lane, drives down low. His shot up, won't go. Rebound fought for, ball on the floor, coming out there with it, Clark. Gate City gets it ahead to Bateman. Bateman drives for the hole, shot up, good. Logan Bateman missed the bucket.
Have a pound player down.
And that will be that is Adam Keith, number 23,
he took a hard lick.
And he'll make his way up, and he'll be able to stay in the game. And I think they'll actually sub for him. Into the lineup will be Ryan Phillips. So the Wildcats, they'll give them a chance to get another sub in. That's Drew Hubbard. Logan gets it in to Fleming. Now over to Mullins. Mullins gets it ahead in front court to Fleming. Fleming circles back out front, gets it to Mullins. Brad Mullins stands center circle with it, guarded by Clark. Brad gets it left side, Fleming down to Logan. His shot up, won't go. Rebound fought for, coming out there with it, Gate City.
Bateman.
And we'll have a travel call.
Man. Did he?
Good call.
I couldn't see.
So it'll go to Pound off the turnover. McMurray and Bateman check out. Kilgore in for Gate City, along with Michael Rogers. Pound with it. Out front, that's Dustin Fleming. Fleming takes it head of the key, gets it over to Logan. Left side with it, back out to Brad Mullins. Mullins to Fleming. Get it over here now to Phillips in the center circle. Back to Mullins. Now to Fleming. Fleming gets it down low. Ball stripped away. Coming out there with it.
Nice steal.
Yes, it was.
Get the head to Clark. Clark puts it on the floor. Here's a running jumper from in front. No good. Rebound pulled out of there by the Wildcats.
No, too much red inside.
Brad Mullins. Dustin Fleming. Fleming puts it on the floor. Stops, 16-footer. Good. Dustin Fleming with the bucket. Makes it 13-4. Quickly in front court. Here's Josh Kilgore. Kilgore takes to the bucket. Shot up. No good. Foul call.
Nice quick move. Just
21
with the bucket.
21, Drew Hubbard picks up the foul. Josh Kilgore to shoot 2 for Gate City.
Lee Hubbard's first.
Gate City girls lose earlier here tonight by 1.
Kilgore's free throw good. McMurray, East Step, and Parks back in. Kilgore second, won't go. Fought for. East Step comes up with it.
Nice rebound.
Saved by Humphreys. It started and then got it over to East Step. Kilgore has it. Gets to McMurray.
Yeah.
McMurray right side with it. Parks. Parks looks down low. Can't get it to Kilgore. Swing it back to McMurray. Cross court to Kilgore. Kilgore puts it on the floor. Stops. His jumper.
Good.
I didn't see that left arm knock him down.
No, I did, but Dustin Fleming with it for the Wildcats. Fleming gets it over to Brad Mullins. Brad Mullins. Mullins drives down the lane, gets it over to Fleming. Fleming works along the baseline. Here's jumper up, won't go. Coming out there with it, Josh Kilgore. Kilgore for the Blue Devils, leads a 3-on-1, gets it over to East Step. East Step.
Oh, my goodness.
That's got to be an intentional.
You got it.
Yes.
Tesco calls it.
Brad Mullins done that.
And that
He just pulled him down, didn't he?
the intentional foul. And that'll give East Step 2 free throws. And all I can say, boys, don't start that stuff.
Yeah, that's exactly right, especially in front of the Gate City fans.
Man, don't start that stuff.
Right in front of the student section.
There's a basketball. I see what it is. The basketball stuff. And Steve Honaker.
Oh, this is going to take a while.
Now, John Cusco will try it. And Cusco.
And he gets a round of applause from the Gate City fans.
Now, obviously, Cusco much more skilled at that.
Oh, yeah, he said, here, let me do it.
So now it'll be Mark Eastep to shoot 2 off the intentional foul.
I think it's the first time we've seen Honaker here this year.
Eastep's free throw good. I think you're right. I know it's the first time I've seen it. I'll tell you a little story about these officials when we go off the air.
Go ahead and tell it. You can't
I was
tell
about to say something myself, but
mixed company should tell it.
you're right with me.
No, it's not. No, not of the quality. I think they're about as good as you can have.
Yeah.
Actually, I really do. But I'll tell you a little secret I know here after a while, but not on the air. Parks has it.
You'll have to pay extra to hear that, sports fans.
McMurray with it for the Blue Devils. Jesse has it. Drives left of the lane. Gets it back to Parks.
A little too hard.
Yeah, he had a 20-foot pass and a 2-foot spot to throw it in. 18-4. Gate City leads. Logan to throw it in. Looks long. Parks can't get it. Mullins shot good.
Yeah, Parks, nice run, though, almost with the interception.
Yeah, but he got beat down the floor. Here's McMurray. Offensive foul they called on Jesse McMurray.
Well, that will be J-Mac's first. Team third.
Then what have we got? Timeout? I believe we do. Timeout on the floor by Gate City. They lead 18-6, 1:15 to go first quarter. We'll be back. Gate City leads. Pound with the basketball. Minute 15 to go here in the first quarter. Dustin Fleming for the Wildcats. He'll have it. Brings it up. Hackney picks him up. Now Keith. Keith out front, guarded by Clark. Now that's Brad Mullins. Mullins the best ball handler on the team. With it, Fleming. Fleming walks a mile.
And he knew it.
And Cusco picked it right up.
46 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Gate City out on top, 18-6. Clark with it for the Blue Devils. Gets it to McMurray. McMurray has it left side. Looks out front to Bateman. Now to Clark. Get it along the back down low to Clark for the layup.
Oh, gosh, that looked good.
Yeah, we'll give and go to Humphreys. Back to Clark for the layup.
20-6. 25 seconds.
Mullins will work it up the floor against Bateman across the timeline. 17 seconds. Mullins spins down and he walks.
Yes, he does.
Cusco got another good call.
Well, listen, that was pretty easy there. that was a real easy call.
He carried the ball there.
I think old Flintstone could have got that one.
10 seconds.
10 seconds. Gate City with it. 20-6. They lead. Clark has it. 7, 6 seconds, 5 seconds. Nate has it. Got to do something with it. Nate stops, pops. 16-footer.
Goes at the buzzer.
It rattled, but it fell.
22-6.
End of the first quarter. 22-6. Gate City leads. We'll be back. (22-6). Gate City with the lead to start the second quarter. Kilgore drives down the lane, shot up from the front. Good. Kilgore with the bucket. Fleming for the Wildcats. Has it in front court. Fleming works against Hackney now. Get it over to Keith. Keith will be guarded by Clark. Keith puts it on the floor. Spins in the lane. His shot up. Won't go. Rebound. Humphreys goes off. They say Humphreys out of bounds. I think that might have went off Logan.
I think
it did.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what else.
I mean, that was a shot, but 3 feet left of the lane.
Keith.
It went to Logan.
Hits it to Mullins. And Mullins going to back it out in the center circle. Mullins gets it over to Fleming. Fleming.
Watch the back court.
Gets it to Mullins. Now Mullins gets it over to Keith. His jumper up. Won't go. Foul will be called on Will Humphrey. Foul on Will.
That's his first, the team's fourth.
Yeah, made some contact with Logan.
So here's the pass in to Logan. Logan gets it over to Mullins. 5-second count on. Mullins makes a move against Clark. Stops, can't shoot. And throws it into the stands.
Yes. Blue Devil ball.
So Gate City leading 24-6. Clark walks it up the floor. Directs a little traffic. Gets it out to Hackney center circle now. Left side out front with it. Kilgore. To Jesse McMurray. Jesse drives down the lane. He's shot up. Blocked away by Logan. Foul will be called on Logan.
Nice ball movement. Left hand, right hand, going to the bucket.
That's Logan's first foul.
I don't think I called that on Logan.
You don't?
I think they called it on 4, but I don't hold me to that.
I didn't think he's even in the area.
Jesse McMurray shooting too, first. Won't go.
He split through 2 Wildcats like you're saying.
We'll credit Logan with that foul.
Well, I paid $100 to get in there, and it'd be nice to if they post those things.
Yes, it would.
McMurray's free throw.
25-6. Blue Devils out ahead.
Mullins has it across the timeline for the Wildcat. Mullins, guarded by Park. Picks up his dribble. Now
Oh,
Gets it over to
Cusco.
Kilgore. Kilgore drives to the layup. Missed it. Rebound coming out there with it, Keith. Keith gets it down low, and the shot up going to be a travel call on Logan. So Gate City with it. Parks in backcourt. Parks hits Kilgore, and Josh will bring it up. Josh has it. Stops, 15
Goes.
Boys, if you don't guard them,
That's going to be real handy here next week.
let me tell you something. If you don't guard them, you can't complain about how many points the other team scores.
Got it.
We'll leave it at that. Mullins has it. Mullins bounces it off his own foot. Fleming comes up with it. Fleming turns, steals, and he walks. That's right. Michael Rogers, Marquis step back into the lineup for Gate City, replacing Clark and Hackney. 5.5 minutes to go, first half. 27-6. It's been Gate City since they warmed up.
From the get-go. Started out with 3 threes.
Here's Kilgore. Leaves it off Rogers. Open for the three.
Go.
Michael Rogers for three.
30-6.
Again, wide open.
Yeah, well.
Just look at it.
Fleming has it. Picks up his dribble. Now gets it to Keith. Keith drives in the lane. Shot up good. Adam Keith with the first bucket. Quickly in front court comes E-Step. E-Step takes it to the hole. Shot block. Foul called Adam Keith. So that'll
nice move to the bucket by E-Step.
Keith's first foul.
Mark will be shooting 2. Mark with 4 first half points.
It's the 8th team foul.
Free throw E-Step. Good.
31 for the Devils, 8 for the Wildcats.
Bateman in for Kilgore. E-Step, free throw, won't go. Rebound Logan. Logan gets it over to Mullins. 31-8, Gate City lead. Mullins across the timeline. And what do we have?
Charge.
No, going to call a block on Parks.
I thought Mullins forearmed him.
I actually didn't see a foul either way.
Yeah, he threw his forearm. That's what I thought.
But I mean, I didn't see much either way. Let it go. Mullins in front court with it. Mullins picks up his dribble. Now he needs help. Throws it in the back court. And it'll be over and back and belong to Gate City. Four and a half minutes to go, first half, 31-8, Gate City lead.
So much for the slowdown tactics.
Gate City wasn't going to let that happen. I can tell you right now, they wasn't going to let that happen. They forced it with their defense. Parks has it, gets it over in the corner to Rogers. Rogers gets it into Will Humphreys. Will turns, shoots, and is fouled by Logan.
It's going to be Logan's second.
Now to put Will Humphreys on the line to shoot 2 for Gate City. Free throw by Humphreys. No good.
Well, as we figured, the game tonight here would be Kelly girls and Gate City girls. And
free throw by Will Humphreys.
In and out.
Missed them both. Logan pulls the board out of there for the Wildcats. Get it over to Mullins. Mullins has it in front court, drives all the way down. His jumper up, won't go. Rebound fought for it, goes off of Will Humphreys out of bounds. It'll belong to the Wildcats.
but Wildcats this week, I mean, you got to give the call to them for getting here.
Mullins has it out front between the rings. Mullins picks up his dribble. Now he's hounded by Parks. Hits it over here to Logan. Logan walks.
Which one of these young men thanked the 3 last night to beat Cal Valley?
Number 4.
Number 4.
Dustin Fleming.
Fleming, all right.
There's full court pressure, and we're going to have a foul called in the backcourt on Brad Mullins.
Yeah, Fleming had 19 points.
That's going to be
in the
Brad's
previous contest.
third foul.
Excuse me. Logan Bateman shooting one more. So Bateman, free throw, no good. Is that 10 team fouls on the Wildcats?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Okay. So Bateman shooting 2. First, no good. Second, on the way, no good again. Rebound fought for. E-Step has it for Gate City. E-Step gets it to Parks, swing it around to Rogers. Rogers back now to Bateman. Logan works it back out front to E-Step. That's it left side to Rogers. Rogers back to E-Step. Now Will Humphreys. Bateman with it. Bateman gets it over to Parks. He'll shoot the 3. Shot, no good.
Yes, it is.
Good.
What a bounce!
Oh, man.
That's 2 nights in a row they've got bounce. I want to give you a plug nickel for going in.
34-8, Blue Devils.
Fleming has it. It's it right side. That's Phillips. Phillips. And Phillips almost throws it away. Keith runs it down. Keith. Keith works his way down. Shot up. They're going to say is good.
And he's fouled.
Did he call that on 11 where he held up 2 fingers?
Keith gets the bucket.
Did you see that?
Trying to figure that one out. And for Gate City, it's McMurray, Kilgore, Clark, Jamie Hackney, and Luke Humphreys on the floor. 34, excuse me. Got choked up about that. 34-10. Gate City leads. 2:56 to go in the first half. Free throw up, no good. Clark runs it down in the corner for the Blue Devils. Nate will bring it up the floor, get it over to McMurray. Long 3 goes.
37.
I mean, that just barely swooshed the net.
Devils with a 27 lead.
Purdy.
Fleming drives down low. His shot up, won't go. Rebound fought for. Clark comes out there with it again for the Blue Devils. Quickly ahead to McMurray. McMurray stops for 3. That was NBA range there, folks.
Yes,
You got it.
That was downtown Norton.
That never touched nothing but the net.
Barely touched that, like Mike said on that before. Fleming has it, and 5 seconds. It'll be a turnover to Gate City.
Just over 2 minutes to play for the half, and the Devils have stretched their lead out to 30.
It's 40-10. And I know only Gate City people are listening to this on radio or watching this on film. Just keep in mind, we've not put one bit of pressure on them in backcourt. McMurray gets it down low. Now back to Clark. Over in the corner, McMurray. Open for the 3. Boom!
I would dare say McMurray has his scoring record now.
I don't know how many he needed.
I think they might blow the horn here if he does. Well, I don't know.
Mullins shot up, no good, and the ball is, who's got it? Kelly or Indians. Well, I get it right in the match, Wildcats. That's Ryan. Here's McMurray.
It went again. 46-12.
That's why he owns the state record.
Oh, yes.
That's why he should be Player of the Year in the Lonesome Pine District. Here's the ball in backcourt. Kilgore has it. McMurray has it. Gets it down low. Clark for the layup.
48-12. Minute 19 to play before the half.
Mullins has it. Gets it over to Fleming. Ball on the floor. Shot up. No good. Foul called over the back. Will be 41. Justin Pilkington
That will be his first.
And we'll go to the other end to shoot 2.
My, what action here in the last 30 seconds.
Well, like I said.
We have a little too much action, I think, as the police are about to do some of their work here.
67 seconds to go.
Walking toward the pound crowd.
Free throw, Clark.
Good. 49. 12. If you didn't show up tonight, you've missed some real action.
No, it's that time of year.
In that first game, you missed a pretty good game.
Yeah.
Nate Clark set for his second. Free throw. Won't go. Rebound fought for. Coming out there with it, Marshall McMurray gets it out to Clark.
Too.
McMurray open for the three shot.
Man! I make that 52 to 12.
Jesse McMurray with the bucket. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 threes.
Well, he just broke his own record.
No doubt. Oh, right there the foul.
And we're going to have the foul called in backcourt on Pound. That's on Brad Mullen.
That will be his fourth.
You might hear the crowd from the other side chanting Jesse.
No, that was player of the year is what they were chanting.
Is that what I couldn't make it out.
Yeah, that's what they were chanting. But we'll leave that up to the voters.
He's my player of the year.
Matt Woods
And
shooting 2 for Gate City. Free throw by Matt, no good.
And we'll see if he might just be all-state.
Jesse McMurray checks out. Michael Rogers in for him. And Jesse McMurray, for the second year in a row, owns the state three-point record. He broke J.J. Reddick's record last year, and he broke his own record this year.
And
here's
it's
the
not
shot
done.
up. No good. Foul will be called on the Blue Devils.
That's the reason that make that boy made tonight.
No, he's waving it off.
No bucket. Shooting 2 will be Adam Keith for Pound.
Called that on 32, I believe. If I read his fingers right.
Free throw by Keith is good.
Okay.
Free throw no good by Keith. 45 seconds to go first half. Gate City leads 53-13 and Hackney walks.
Yeah, just lost control of it.
Jesse McMurray, 7 3-pointers here in the first half. And that sets, as I said, the state record for threes in a year. He broke his own record that he set last year. Just great shooter. Fleming has it. Fleming lobs it over here to Hubbard. Shot up good. No, it's Phillips. Sorry about that. Phillips with a bucket.
25 seconds to play before the half.
Rogers gets it over to Parks. Woods has it for Gate City. Now back to Parks. Devils will hold it for the final shot of the half. Hackney takes it, stops. 16-footer. Good. Goes. Jamie Hackney with the bucket, and that will be the end of the first half with the score. Yep, you're going to hear this one right. Gate City 55, Pound 15. We'll be back. Second half about to get underway. 55-15, Gate City leads. Pound will have it.
16 minutes away from the championship.
Well, yeah, the championship's over. And Pound with it. That's Fleming. Fleming gets it to Logan, back to Fleming. Fleming picks up his dribble, gets it down low, ball's thrown away by Clark. Clark for the Blue Devils. Oh, gets it ahead to Kilgore, and it goes off his leg.
Just didn't turn fast enough.
So it'll be a turnover to the Wildcats. Brad Mullins brings it across the timeline. Marquis step, picks him up. Mullins As it tips, stolen away by Estep. Get it ahead to Clark.
Nice job.
Clark drives down.
Oh, a little short.
Not so
What's the
hot.
crowd up over here?
That's the layup.
We are sitting on the pound side.
Well, they are human. They missed a gimme, didn't they?
Yes.
Mullins for the Wildcats has it. And here's the jumper up. No good. Rebound, Will Humphries. Get it over to McMurray. McMurray long pass in front court to Estep. Gets it back to Josh Kilgore. Open for the three. No good. Rebound, Humphries. Humphries gets it out to McMurray. Long three. Bang.
I mean,
58-15.
That was just shy being halfway between the head of the key and the center circle. Maybe 18 inches closer to the head of the key. That was from forever. Fleming, that's Keith. Back to Logan. His jumper up won't go. Rebound, Wildcats. That's Fleming. Fleming shot up good.
He walked big time.
Now, guys, let's don't go there. Estep's jumper, no good. And he's fouled by Logan. Mark Estep will go to the line to shoot two.
well, I have a feeling they won't blow a whistle unless they just have to. They'll be fair, but
well, both teams want to get this over with.
Yeah.
I'll assure you. Free throw up, no good by Estep.
and the refs want to go home too.
Estep. Free throw. Missed another one. Rebound, Will Humphries. His foot back.
That's good.
Nice turnaround.
Fleming for the Wildcats.
Yeah, Gate City gets a little more inside play. I mean,
here's the jumper up by Keith. No good. Ball goes out of bounds off the off the Blue Devils.
that'll be real helpful next week.
So Keith to throw it in. Keith gets it into Fleming. Fleming has it out front. Now, with it, Keith. Keith puts it on the floor, backs it back out.
1,004.
Gets it over. You're not going to. That'll go to 7 or 8, and I hope it does.
Yeah, you're right.
Keith has it. Gets it over here right side to Phillips. Phillips down low. Fleming shot up. Good, and he's fouled. Dustin Fleming with the bucket.
Foul on Will Humphries. It'll be his second.
Nice feed to Fleming, just in front of the bucket.
Jamie Hackney into the lineup for Gate City. Tyler Parks in also.
Well, the enthusiasm of the Pound fans has, as you can imagine, gone away. They were standing here early, but
Believe it or not, we've been on the end of one of these a time or two. Kilgore has it. His baseline jumper, no good. Rebound, Hackney had a handout. Coming down there with it to Wildcat. That is Phillips. Phillips stops, gets it back to Dustin Fleming for three. Good.
I mean, we mentioned it before, but he's a real player.
Pound comes our lead to 37.
That's cruel, Tim. That is real cruel. Here's the pass now, out of bounds. It belongs to Gate City. That's cruel.
Well, I just looked up at the scoreboard. I'm sorry.
It's a fact, though.
It's a fact.
You didn't tell anything that wasn't true.
Well,
Parks has it for Gate City. 60-23 the score. Jesse McMurray stops, pops a three, shot won't go. Rebound, Humphries over the back. Luke picks up the foul.
His first.
The Indians. They're not Indians, they're Wildcats.
close.
Same color, red, aren't you?
Yep.
Pound with it, Dustin Fleming. Fleming gets it out front to Mullins.
And almost stole away. Almost turned over in the backcourt.
And now a foul on the Blue Devils. Tyler Parks. Jesse McMurray checks out. Michael Rogers, Logan Bateman in.
Parks' third foul.
.4:25 to go, third quarter, 60-23, Gate City lead.
And so stack it up on the sideline for the inbounds pass.
Fleming takes the inbounds pass. Has it in front court. Now Keith drives to the foul line, cut off. Now back to the foul line, back out ahead of the key. Left side Hubbard. Now swing it out front to Vanover. Outside to Keith. Keith drives down right of the lane. His shot up good.
Nice drive along the baseline.
60-25.
Gate City's Bateman with it. Bateman takes it strong to the hole. Shot up, no good. Rebound pulled out there by the Wildcats.
Yeah, this is a nice drive too, just a little short.
Dustin Fleming for the Wildcats with it. All on the floor, and that's Hubbard. Gets it left side to Phillips. Back to Fleming. Fleming drives down right of the lane, stops, gets it over here for the jumper up and good by Ryan Vanover.
60-28. Gate City leads.
Hackney gets it over to Rogers, and Rogers has to chase it down, throws it back in. Bateman comes up with it, and he's fouled by Ryan Hubbard.
Yeah, Hubbard tried to steal the basketball at midcourt.
I believe if Hubbard hadn't touched Logan, I don't know that he could have stayed in front court with the ball. Rogers gets it into Parks. Round it comes to Hubbard. Down low to Luke Humphries. Luke left-handed shot, no good.
Way low.
Pound has it. Fleming gets it to Brad Mullins. Mullins been in foul trouble all night. With it now is Hubbard. Back to Dustin Fleming. Fleming's baseline jumper. Up, won't go. Rebound pulled out there. Hackney for the Blue Devils. Hackney gets it over to Bateman. Bateman gets it back to Hackney for the shot. Up it goes.
62-27. Yeah, Brad Mullins playing with full fouls right now. He has the ball.
Mullins and Parks will see a lot of each other. And Parks a freshman and Mullins a sophomore. They'll get together for the next 2 or 3 years on the basketball floor. Vanover gets it back to Mullins, and it'll go in back court.
Lost it off his chest.
Matt Woods, Marshall McMurray in for Logan Bateman and Tyler Parks. So on the floor now for Gate City, it's Luke Humphries, Michael Rogers, Matt Woods, Marshall McMurray, and Jamie Hackney. Woods has it, gets it to Hackney, now to McMurray. Gets it over in the corner to Rogers. Now to Woods, to Hackney. Jamie gets it over to Marshall. Gate City just going to run some clock here.
Yeah, a minute and a half to play.
Woods has it, gets it to Hackney. Hackney drives, shot off the glass, no good. Rogers skies for the rebound. Rogers put back, no good. Foul.
Yeah, Rogers in the crowd. Nice job to get the rebound.
It's 41. Is that what he called?
That is Justin Pilkington picks up the foul.
His second.
And Michael Rogers to shoot two. Michael had a 3-point field goal in the first quarter, or first half. Free throw, Rogers, good. Gate City has 11 3-point field goals in the game. But you'll never guess who has the most.
Jesse McMurray.
Oh, dang. You win the prize. Rogers second, no good. Rebound, Pilkington. Gets it over to Brad Mullins. Mullins will work it up the floor. Drives against Woods. His shot up, no good, but he'll be called for traveling before the shot. Score remains 63-27, 1:18 to go here in the third quarter.
Logan checks back in.
Rogers has it for the Devils. He'll drive in the lane. He misses the shot. Coming out there with it, Keith for the Wildcats. Keith, front court, has it right side. Now brings it back out front. Now left to the lane with it, Logan. His jumper up, good.
63-29. 45 seconds to play in the third period.
Logan's first points. Rogers has it, Luke Humphries. He'll shoot the three. Shot short. Rebound Logan for the Wildcat. Logan gets it over to Mullins. Mullins gets it to Logan in the lane. Can't shoot. Over to Keith for three. Shot, no good. Rebound fought forward. The Wildcats have it. Shot up good by 21. That is Drew Hubbard.
63-31. 15 seconds to play in the third period. 10 seconds.
Gets it to Marshall McMurray. Back to Hackney. Hackney puts a move on, drives down the lane, shot up, won't go, tip no good, tip again no good, third try no good, and that'll be the end of the third quarter with the score. Gate City 63, Pound 31. We'll be back. Gate City with the ball to start the fourth quarter. Will Humphries makes the bucket. Foul called on the Wildcats.
Number 41, Pilkington. That will be his third.
Humphries Will with 6 points.
65-31. Gate City lead.
66-31 now. Completion of that shot. 8 minutes away from the trophy.
Mullins gets it over here to Pilkington. Now with it, Keith. Keith tries to get it down low to Mullins. It'll be tipped out of bounds by the Blue Devils. So it'll be Pound of basketball. Mullins with it. Down low, it's Logan. His jump hook won't go. Tipped around, coming out there with it. Kilgore for the Blue Devils. Josh races up the floor, puts it on the floor, stops, shoots.
And it goes. 68-31.